My name is Helen Williams, and I'll be talking to you today in the area of time management with procrastination. Okay, let's look at what is the real time killer. What is a real productivity killer? What is it? Procrastination. What is procrastination? Procrastination is the action of delaying or postponing something to intentionally put off doing something that should have been already done. Who procrastinates? Everybody procrastinates. At some point in time, we've all dealt with procrastination. What we're going to do today is try to identify what your areas of procrastination is and move away from it. So, what types of procrastinators do we have? I listed 5 at least. 5 is one of the ones I chose pretty much because those are the ones that people in the business area or any general area of work usually deal with. So we have 5. Those 5 are the thrill seeker, the avoider, the indecisive procrastinator, the perfectionist, and the busy procrastinator. All of them have a slight definition of what each of them does, and we're going to talk through each, and let's identify which one you are. We have the thrill seeker. They get a rush from completing things at the last minute. Who does that sound like? Does that sound like you? I think so. I dealt with it a lot. We might start a task and we put it off and we come back to it, and we put it off again and we come back to it. Usually because we're uncomfortable in some area of getting the task complete, so we just keep putting it off. And then come the last minute, we zoom, push through and get it, but we get a high off the fact that we finished it at the last minute. Then we have the avoider. That procrastinator runs from the discomfort of going through with a task that either is unpleasant or has high stakes. Say, for instance, something your boss gives you and it's demanding and you need to get it done before the end of the close of the year or the quarter, and you just run from it because you don't want to be uncomfortable in it, and you keep putting it off. You keep asking for an extension on the deadline. And that is the avoider because they don't want to experience that unpleasant feeling, nor do they want to take that high risk, like, no, I don't think I want to do that. Then we have the indecisive procrastinator. That person simply just can't make a decision. Either they're fearful of not being able to accomplish that task, or they don't want to be blamed for the negative outcome of it if it doesn't go like they think it should go, and they kind of are very indecisive about starting a particular task. The perfectionist, oh my goodness. I'm a perfectionist anyway, but to be a perfectionist in procrastination, that's not good. So this procrastinator sets such high standards that they become overwhelmed. So they will start it, but they don't finish it because they continue to try to fix it as they go. The thing is that they should just start it and just continue through it and get it done. But they become very overwhelmed and they don't complete their task. Then lastly, but not least, you have the busy procrastinator. That procrastinator is just too busy to get to the bottom of the to-do list. So they always got all these different tasks to do, and they try to manipulate each one at an equal pace, and you can't do that. They don't prioritize, or either they don't know how to prioritize. Out of these 5, I know it touched somewhere in your life. So what we want to do is identify which one of these procrastinators do you display, and then we're going to face it head on and deal with it. Where do people procrastinate? At home, at school, work, anywhere where there's a task that needs to be implemented, that's where procrastination starts. When does procrastination occur? When there is fear of failure, insecurities, boredom, lack of interest, even rebellion and resistance. Procrastination is in some form that area of fear that we just don't know what to do. Either you don't know how to get started, either you've got started and you don't know what next step to take, so you just kind of put things off. It's not all the time an issue that's hard to get rid of. It's just a matter of identifying it and dealing with it. Why procrastination is a problem? Why should you stop procrastinating? It steals and kills dreams. People won't trust you. They won't invest in you. So a procrastinator is a person that you cannot see them doing anything other than what they're doing. Nothing. Starting, stopping, starting, stopping. You don't ever want to be that person that no one wants to invest in. Also, it causes you to have less time to have fun. It puts stress on you that you really don't need, and it causes you to not enjoy life at your fullest. It hinders future possibilities. You won't be trusted. Again, who wants to be that person that's never trusted? It's like, no, don't give it to Sarah because Sarah can't do it. Sarah's not going to do it. No, don't give it to John because John will never get finished. You don't ever want to be that person that no one trusts. It could close the doors of opportunities. You might not be considered for that promotion. You might hunger and thirst to be upgraded in that job, but if you're a procrastinator, 2 chances of 1, you won't be promoted. The potential of your best is not on display. You wait until the last minute. Rushing is not your best. You wait and you wait and you wait, and then you get it done at the last minute. That's not your best. That's not excellent. Just think if you took just a little bit more time to kind of pace yourself to get that task done, how much more it would be. So you're not at your full potential when you rush. Also, the procrastination can literally cost you. Cost you what? Cost you money, cost you time, cost you relationships, cost you grades. The list goes on. It will literally cost you being a procrastinator. So what do we want to do? We want to stop procrastinating. How can you stop procrastinating? Just going to go right down this little list. There's 7 practical ways you can stop. Change your outlook. Not stressing or being hard on yourself. Just know you can't do everything perfectly. You just want to complete it. Tackle your most important tasks for 15 minutes. Start off small. Don't try to do the whole job. If you got a filing job, you can't file or do the whole project within you might have to take 5 files here, 10 files here, 2 files here, and get it done. So just start small. Break the task down into small chunks. So you don't want to try to just do everything from beginning to end and give yourself unmet expectations or expectations just far exceed what you should be doing. But you just want to break it off in small chunks and get it done. You might start off with 15 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, or even 5 minutes a day to get a task done, and just do it until your completion. Start your day with the hardest task first. Save the easy stuff for last. If it's hard to get a structure together, then start that structure and get that structure done. Motivate yourself. Self-talk helps. Stay positive. Always positive, never negative. Aim for done over perfect. It's not going to be perfect. You can fix it later, but at least get the task done. Work forward to your reward when it's done. Treat yourself to a day out. Go to eat your restaurant, where you normally wouldn't go. Treat yourself for completing a task. And this concludes my presentation on how to face procrastination. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you faced one of the 5 of these, and we're going to deal with it. Thanks.